Hi Scorpio, welcome to your July 2019 reading. I've started off with achievement. This is the full moon in July, which is in Capricorn, and we're at the new moon in Gemini. Okay, this is the moon phase that we're in right now. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for you, Scorpio, is that moving into the month of July, you need to be more confident, okay? Of your confidence is growing, okay? um you're getting recognition, you're getting achievements. uh I think some of you started like a, mm, a project of some sort. It's a project of some sort. It could have been something that you thought about. It could have been something that you actually put in practical work, and you're reaping the fruits. Okay, you're reaping the fruits. You're getting that achievement, whatever it is that you were interested in it, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever your situation may be. Like I always say, it could be anything. It could be um, something, maybe a passion that you have, that you invested time and energy into, and it looks like it's paying off for you in the month of July. Okay, because you're getting achievements. Okay, you're achieving your goals, and you're being very confident while you do it as well. um but what I'm seeing here, the new moon in Gemini, it's saying that you need to revise something. Okay, um, it could be an idea that you have, it could be a project that you started, it could be a relationship, it could be something that you're very passionate about. But you need to do some reflection, you need to do some revision. I feel like there's something that you missed, and you may have to go over that. Um, so for July, I'm seeing that things are on the up and up for you, Scorpio. Things are on the up and up, or if you don't feel like things are on the up and up, it's getting there. Okay, so I see that you may have two paths to choose from, and I also see that someone is coming towards you to give you some news. Okay, now whatever path that you have to choose from, I feel like whichever path that you take, it's going to bring you success regardless of what. Okay, even though you may encounter people, um, or you may discover that there are people who've been talking bad about you, maybe gossiping about you for some reason. Maybe they're like um, trying to put your name down, trying to make you choose a different path. Maybe it's just someone that's trying to convince you of doing something something other than what you're focused on doing. Okay, so but I see whichever path that you choose, it will lead you to success eventually. But go over everything, make sure that all your plans are in order. Make sure that you've taken a second look at if it's documents, paperwork, whatever it is, whatever that's being presented to you, or whatever it is that you're working on as of now. I feel like maybe you might need someone. If you're writing a book, maybe you might need someone to proofread. If you're if you're about to do a presentation, maybe you miss some things. Okay, if it's in a love situation, maybe you're not seeing the whole picture. Okay, right, as of right now. Okay, as of right now. But moving into July, I feel like whatever the situation is, you will have the confidence to approach it. um I feel like whatever, if there are people coming towards you that's trying to knock you off your path, I feel like you're gonna be in a place where you're very balanced. Okay, this after you've done your revision and you've went over everything, I feel like you're coming out more balanced, and you're gonna be more focused in what you want to do, and then you may be able to choose a path. Okay, um I'll say just weigh all the pros and the cons, because I feel it's like an opportunity that's going to I feel like it's an opportunity. If it's a job opportunity, I feel like um, the position that you're going to hold is you're going to have to do a lot of talking, maybe a lot of networking, a lot of speeches, a lot of presentation. It causes you to be in the eyes of the public a lot, okay, for some of you. So I see the King of Wands, and the King of Wands has everything to do with confidence, everything to do with um, this person is a very loyal person. This person is a trustworthy person. This person is like whenever they put their focus on something, they don't change their focus until they get the end result. Okay, so we have King of Wands, we have Temperance, we have Knight of Cups, we have Five of Cups, we have Six of Wands, we have Two of Cups, we have Ace of Swords, and we have Four of Wands. Okay, so a lot of fire energy here. So you may be dealing with a fire sign, maybe Sagittarius. I see Sagittarius. Definitely. I see Scorpio. Okay, I see Capricorn, and I see Leo. Okay, so, and what else? Okay, Capricorn, I already said Capricorn. Um, Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Mm-hmm. And Aries, but not so much Aries. Okay, not so much Aries, but I also see Aries here, especially Sun in Aries. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so I see you right now, Scorpio. I see you in a very strong position. Okay, I feel like whatever it is that you're going towards, whatever it is that you're working on, I feel like you have the confidence to push it forward. I feel like you're spreading the news around. I feel like people are taking you in. People are really accepting you for who you are, because you've decided to accept yourself for who you are. Okay, I feel like some of you took some time off, or you guys are going to be taking some time off in order for you to reevaluate everything that's going on around you. Okay, for some, I see here that some of you feel like your finances are being drained. And to be honest with you, I feel like you feel like it's someone around you, someone that's close to you, that's actually draining your finances. You feel like that. That's how you feel right now. Like you're putting in so much, and nobody's giving anything back. I feel like you sacrifice yourself a lot in a situation, and now it's time for you to make a choice whether you're gonna move on, or you're going to stay in the same situation that you're unfulfilled in, the same situation that is impacting your finances. Okay, now I also see moving into July that you're going to be recognized. Like I said, you're going to be recognized for something. Maybe people are going to be loving what you do. Maybe they're going to be liking your work. Maybe they're going to be spreading the good news, for those who are actually getting into business. I feel like word is gonna spread, and people are going to really like your work. They're really going to like what you do. They're really going to like what you bring to the table, what you have to offer. Okay, now for some of you here, I also see that some of you are going to be meeting someone. Okay, meeting someone. You could be meeting that person through friends. You could be meeting that person through work. You could be meeting that person through a social gathering, you know um, and I see that whoever that's coming towards you, they're going to be quite honest. Okay, they're going to be quite honest, because this person is like, they can, it's like, I know like some Scorpios have the gift of sight, but whoever that's coming towards you, I feel like the two of you have almost this, like, you guys are similar in some way, either in the way you speak, or in the way you think, or in the way you do things. I feel like you guys are like a mirror to each other. Okay, for those of you who are getting into new relationships, for those of you who are already in relationships, I feel like if you're telling your friends what's going on in your love life, I feel like the advice that they're giving you, I don't feel like it's the best advice. Okay, and I feel like the people that you're involving in your situation, I feel like they're also talking behind your back, okay, and also letting making your business known out there, okay, when it comes to your relationship. So I suggest that you hold back on that, because I feel like a lot of people are jealous of your relationship. For those of you that are already in a relationship, I feel like a lot of people are jealous of your relationship. I feel like a lot of people are admiring you, but they're not coming out and showing you that they're admiring you, but they might try to, like, you know, say things, say things to you to make you feel like, um, you're not on the right path, but you are, okay? For those of you who are in healthy relationships. Now, for those of you, for some of you, I see here that um, you need to hold back on your spending, okay, especially when it comes to, like, frivolous spending. I feel like you need to um, I know that some of you are like, you guys are going through an entire transformation, and you guys are probably getting a new wardrobe, you guys are probably doing your hair, you guys are probably doing other things to make you feel good, okay, you guys are taking time out for yourself, and nurturing yourself, especially for those who've been in a situation where you felt misused or taken for granted and whatever. I feel like a lot of you are taking some time of going through the transformation. All you guys have already gone through the transformation, and I see that you guys are coming out with more self-love, doing more self-care. I feel like your self-esteem is high. I feel like your self-confidence is high. I feel like you're looking at life from a different perspective. Okay, I feel like you're looking at life in a more positive fashion. I feel like you're being more logical instead of emotional. Okay, so that's what I see here for you, Scorpio. Now, I had a train of thought about something, but I forgot. But if it comes back to me, um, I'll let you know. Um, like I said, for those of you who your finances, you felt like your finances are being drained, I feel like balance. You need to balance. You need to balance. Maybe it could have to do with that revision card as well. I feel it has to do with balance. Maybe you're missing something in your on your checkbook, or you're missing something on your account, like you're missing something, like you guys, I feel like you guys need to go back and um, review your bank statements, and um, funds, how your funds are going, where they're going to, and if everything is in the right order, okay, because I feel like if it's not your bank, to be honest with you, I feel like there's someone taking money away from you, taking money from you, and this person is using that money to either drink, or to support some type of habit that they have. Okay, and I feel like you need to give this person, if you're dealing with someone and you really care about them and you feel like you guys can make it work, I feel like you need to give this person an ultimatum. Okay, I feel like you guys need to have a conversation about it. Maybe you feel like if you say too much, or if you try to approach them, then they're gonna turn you down. But I always learn that if you want to solve a situation with an alcoholic, you wait until they're not drinking, you wait until they're sober, and then you speak. Okay, um, but I don't really know how it works for, like, drug addicts and whatever it is, but I feel like you know it all has to do with timing. Okay, that's what I need to say here. It all has to do with timing. Maybe do some research as to what you can do, where you can go, how you can get to that person, how you can get your message across. So I feel like it's going to be very beneficial. I think the conversation is going to benefit both of you. Okay, because that way you guys are laying everything on the table, and it's like, okay, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and I feel like there's cooperation here. Okay, I feel like there's cooperation. All right, so let's see. Now, for some of you here, I feel like those of you who are getting into a relationship, or those of you who are going to the next phase of your relationship, I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had with you and your partner. I feel like you guys should talk about know how to bring more balance into the relationship, into the situation, even before you guys tie the knot. Because I see that there's love for you guys are whoever you're connecting with right now, Scorpio. I feel like there's a lot of love, and I feel like this person really admires you and they really appreciate you. And I feel like there could be friends that's causing problems. Okay, there could be friends that's causing problems, or people just spreading rumors, people just talking. But that's not gonna affect you. Although you're gonna hear about it through a grapevine, maybe somebody trips over their words, maybe somebody gets emotional, and they you know they repeat what was said about you. But you're finding out. Okay, you're finding out, and you're deciding whether you want to keep your circle of friends or you want to discard them. Either way, you're gonna be good. Okay, either way, you're gonna be good. Also, um let me see. For some of you, I see that you're probably some of you are going to go into rehab. Some of you are going to go to a therapist. Maybe some of you are going to go talk to someone um, to resolve like issues in your relationship or just issues in your life in general. I feel like some of you are making a decision to go talk to someone about it. And once you do, I feel that it's going to raise your confidence level even higher. I think it's going to give you more energy, and you're going to be more passionate about your endeavors, and you're going to go ahead and just go through, just do whatever it is that you got to do in order for you to receive in order for you to be um, in order for you to be recognized. It could be by anything, by your loved ones, by your husband, by your boyfriend, by your girlfriend, by your boss, your co-workers, whatever it is that you need to do. I feel like if you go talk to someone, if you guys are deciding to go talk to someone, I feel it's going to bring your confidence level really high. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles, and then we have Death. We have the Three of Pentacles, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Empress. We have the King of Swords, and we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so I see there's someone coming towards you here as well. Um, okay, for some, I feel like those of you who are procrastinating about something, I feel like you guys are realizing that you need to put an end to it. Okay, you need to put an end to it. If you've been procrastinating about something, I feel like you guys need to put an end to the procrastination, because I feel like you're being divinely guided as to what you need to be doing right now. Okay, for those of you who are in a long-term relationship, and I feel like your husband is, if they had any third party relation, any third party anything going on, I feel like that's coming to an end. I feel like they're no longer interested in any outside parties. I feel like if there's someone coming towards you guys for the new for the new for the new people coming into your life here, I feel like they're gonna put a total end to how they treated their last relationship, or their last partner, the last person that they were with. I feel like they made a complete change. Okay, I feel like they made a complete change, and I feel like now they're ready to give it all. For example, like when a guy is ready to settle down, and he's had like a few relationships, and he's learned from those relationships, and I feel like it's like they improve themselves. Those who actually want to improve, they actually do the work and improve themselves, and take take note of what went wrong, and or what to do and what not to do, or how their significant other should be treated. I feel like for those of you that a new person is coming in, I feel like this person has transformed. Maybe the past relationships, they were not like giving or giving their all or giving 100%. Maybe they're only giving 50%. I feel like the people that's coming towards you now in the month of July, I feel like they are people who have changed, who have gone through a transformation, and now they realize like what it is that makes a relationship work. So I feel like new people that's coming towards you, it's like they're going to put in the effort, okay, in order to let you know that they're actually interested. Okay, now for some of you here, I see that if you were in a situation with a third party, I feel like some of you are leaving this person, okay, or like I said before, I feel like if you were involved in a third party and you're the wife, I feel like the third party is being cut off, okay, and I feel like more energy is going to be put in your relationship, try to make it work, try to resolve it, okay. Now for some, I see here that you may have a situation at work where you're not being valued, okay, you're not being valued, you're not being valued, valued you're not being valued, you're not being paid enough, okay. I feel like the little that you do make, it's like paycheck to paycheck for some of you. I'm going to be honest, I see that it's like paycheck to paycheck from for some of you. I feel like in order for you to resolve that situation, you guys need to look for something else. You guys need to find something else to do. Or if you guys are single, I feel like you need to find a second job. Okay, it may be hard, but I feel like you guys need to make a second job in order to make ends meet. Okay, now I also see that there's someone who is very passionate about you. There's someone coming towards you who wants to invest time, energy, effort, wants to love you, wants to see things grow, wants to build with you, and want to see you win. Okay, so I see for some of you there's someone coming in here that feels that way about you. It could be this person here, like I said, that went for the transformation. Okay, now I also see that some of you are expecting, some of you are getting married, some of you are going to be having kids, having children. Some of you are building a foundation for your children. Some of you are building a foundation and it's like it's very stable. I feel like some of you are getting financially stable in your life. Some of you are getting recognition. Maybe some of you are getting a promotion. Some of you are getting a new job where you feel accepted and loved and respected and admired for the work you do and appreciated for the work you do. For some of you, I see that you're building wealth. I see that some of you are building an empire here. I see that some of you are building your own, starting your own business, or you being more creative in your business. You're adding new things to your business. It's an addition. It's like you're becoming, if you were local, I feel like some of you are being international, becoming international now. Okay, now I also see that for some of you, you had to cut someone off in your life, someone who was not very they were not very like, I wouldn't say in tune, but they didn't take your it's like they were very cold towards you. Okay, they were very cold towards you, and for some of you, you guys actually lived with that person. And I also feel like some of you were emotionally depleted, some of you were financially depleted in the situation. I feel like some of you have also been very, very you guys have been mistreated. Okay, you guys have been mistreated. You guys were treated like you were less than, you know what I mean. For some reason, this person didn't see your value. For some reason, this person didn't they didn't appreciate your presence in their life. Okay, so for some of you, I see that you're cutting this person off and you're starting over somewhere else. I feel like some of you are moving into a new home. I feel like some of you are buying a new home. I feel like those of you that are already in a relationship, you're talking about purchasing a new home. For some of you, I feel like those that are about that are very close to giving birth. I feel like after you've given birth, I feel like doors of opportunity are going to be opening up to you more. I feel like something in your chat is going to be something in your birth chart is going to be activated. Okay, especially for those of you over 35, who you could be single as well, but especially for those of you over 35 who are getting married or who are having children, I feel like you're activating something in your birth chart where it allows you to um, receive more abundance in your life. Okay, so let's see. For finances here, I see that whatever it is that you're going to be investing in, I feel like the return is going to be great. I feel like you're going to have um, enough to go around. I feel like whatever new that's coming into your life is going to bring a lot of balance into your life. I feel like it's going to make you more secure. It's going to make you more stable. It's going to make you more confident. It's going to make you more, more agreeable with others. I feel like you're becoming more balanced. You're balancing your masculine and feminine energy. I feel like you're just taking it easy, and I feel like you just you realize by not doing too much, everything works. Okay, by not doing too much or not giving too much of yourself, or when you're feeling like you're being taken advantage of, I feel like you really need to listen to your intuition. Even though I didn't get the moon or the high priestess or the star or any of these cards, I feel like you really need to be listening to your intuition and go with that gut feeling, Scorpio. Okay, because I see here that in July it's going to lead you to success. Okay, whatever it is that you put on the back burner that you felt like it wasn't time for you to do, I feel now is the time to do it. I feel like you're making a choice to move forward with or without someone, and you have realized that you're not content in whatever the situation is. You're not content. I feel like there's a part of you that ended. I feel like that overgiving part, by you overgiving and stuff like that, by you letting people walk all over you, or not having enough self-confidence or enough self-esteem to stand up for yourself. I feel like you're standing up for you guys are standing up for yourself right now. And I feel like even though you love someone, it doesn't mean that they get away with everything. I feel like you're pointing that out to people as well. Okay, I feel like you're setting an example for others to follow. Okay, I feel also that moving into July, you're going to be a lot more vocal. Okay, I feel like there's faith in the situation. Okay, you have faith in the situation. And even though some of you, even though you don't know what the end result is going to be, you guys are still sticking to your guns. So we have the ring, we have the stork, and we have the star. See, I was just talking about the star, and then the star came out. Okay, so for some of you, like I said before, you guys are getting married. Some of you are getting married. Some of you are having like going to be pregnant, or some of you are giving birth. And I feel like the child that you're giving birth to is that child is very gifted. Okay, I feel like this child is very gifted. I see that some of you had a very tough pregnancy. Okay, I see like some of you after you've given birth, like I said before, some part in your chart is going to be activated, and you're going to see a major difference, especially in your finances. Okay, especially in your finances and in your relationships as well. I feel like if you guys are in a relationship, whatever's bothering you, Scorpio, I feel like you should talk about it. If you're feeling left out in any type of way, if you're feeling like your emotional needs are not being met, I feel like you should bring it up and you should talk about it. And to your surprise, I feel like this person is going to be like very receptive of what you're going to say. Okay, now for some of you here, I see a brand new relationship coming towards you guys. I feel like it is a destined relationship. I feel like you guys are meant to be in each other's lives. I feel like you guys are meant to cross paths. For some of you, I see here you're going into a partnership with someone. Okay, a partnership with someone. I see like some of you are going to be into partnership with someone, either in business, or you may just be going into a partnership or a business deal with your significant other. I feel like it's going to be very successful. I see that those of you why are they telling me this? Why? Okay, okay. So for some, what they're telling me is that for some of you, I feel like those of you in the adult film adult film industry, I feel like you guys might meet someone that actually falls in love with you, or I see some of you getting pregnant by someone that you work with. Okay, so I'd be careful if you don't want to be pregnant by, if you don't want to be pregnant, I feel like you should protect yourself here. But I feel like for those of you who are in the adult film industry, I feel like someone is getting married to like the producer, or like the pimp, or like the sugar daddy or something. I feel like someone here is getting married to someone that someone that they work with. Someone that they work with. Okay? I also see that those of you that are waiting for good news, especially if you applied for a job, or if you're in acting, not just adult, but if you're in acting in the film industry, I feel like some of you are getting called back. I feel like some of you are going to be given like a very small scene in a movie or in a song, or something that has to do with entertainment. I feel like some of you are getting a scene in that, and I feel like by you getting that scene, this is your breakthrough. Okay, this is where everybody's gonna recognize you. Okay, even though that you felt like you've been on many different scenes, like you've been to many auditions, or you've been on, you know, like when there's the movie and they have the extras. I feel like for those of you who have been extras in movies and like you're trying to push yourself forward, I feel like you're finally getting recognized now. I also feel like some of you are going to be signing a contract. I would read the fine print if I were you. Revision, like I said before, revise everything. The opportunity may seem like it's good, but please read the fine print. Okay, read between the lines. Whatever anybody's coming towards you and offering you, make sure you're reading the fine print, and make sure you're not giving too much of yourself, because sometimes when you get signed, you're so desperate to get signed. It's like you just wanna do it, and sometimes you don't even realize that you're giving away 70% of your earnings and you're only getting 30%. So I'd suggest that whatever contract or whatever situation that you're getting into, I feel like there should be an honest upfront conversation where everything is on the table, and then you decide what path to take. Okay, I feel like some of you do have two choices, and like you're being called maybe for two jobs, or maybe you're going maybe you're seeing two people. If someone is coming towards you and offering you like a ring and a brand new beginning and whatever, just make sure that this person is divorced. Okay, make sure that this person is divorced and it's actually ended. The previous situation that they were in is actually ended, and you're getting what you deserve. Because with the Six of Pentacles here, it's like it's a give and take. So you guys have to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Who's gonna pay the bills? Who's gonna watch the kids? Who's gonna do the laundry? Who's gonna drop the kids off at soccer practice? Who's going to go to the children's play? You know, who's going to join the what you might call it, that thing that thing they have in the school, parent teachers whatever. So I feel like some of you here are negotiating. Okay, I see strong negotiation here. Okay, so Scorpio, this is all I have for you right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for the returning subscribers. Blah, blah. Thank you for the comments. I appreciate it. Because I actually had one of my subscribers comment on one of my videos where I said I had spoken about air signs, and then I had mentioned water signs. So you know, sometimes the messages come so quick, so you know, the signs pop in your head and different stuff pop in your head, and you just gotta say it. So that was my bad. I actually went back over the video and I actually saw what they were saying, and you know, So I just had to come on here and let you guys know that sometimes, you know, I'm not perfect, so sometimes I'm going to make those mistakes. But still, I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love y'all, and I will be back with more messages for you guys for next month. Bye.